Basement Bookers Podcast.
Don't you know what time it is?
I know what time it is. Why I'm here.
Well, why didn't you hit live?
You didn't have your cam on.
My cam doesn't have to be on for it to start.
But you see, you put your cam on, and then Raw starts. We're in sync.
It starts at 8 o'clock.
Sometimes we're in sync with them. Sometimes they're in sync with us, like tonight. There you go.
What are you talking about?
Sinks. Sinks, you
Kitchen
know, you wash
sinks?
stuff. Yeah, kitchen sink, bathroom sink, chemical sink. I don't know what other kind of sinks there are. Heat sinks.
I gotta open it and close it, I guess. It's not coming through the speaker. You don't hear it, right?
No, I don't. I only hear mine. Seth Rollins group, the Dangerous Freaking Alliance. Just do it.
What?
They could call it like the Vision. Or the Vision for the Future or something stupid. Because that was very much like Triple H saying this is the evolution of our business. And they keep replaying it. But it's stupid. I think it's stupid.
Can you hear it? Oh no, I gotta turn off the noise removal. That's why. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Basement Bookers Podcast. This is the Monday Night Raw for the 19th of May. May 19th.
May
Cena Evil
19th.
came out that year. Yeah, thanks. You couldn't wait. Cena Evil came out. That was a movie starring Kane, the professional wrestler.
Yup. And this is the Go Home show for Saturday night's main event. The Go Home Monday Night Raw, at least. Let's see what they do. And yes, now I hear
That's coming through now.
Yep.
Badass.
Badass. The badass.
All right, so what are we talking about here? DQ, Jey beats Breakker, Breakker beats Jey. At least we won't have a yeet segment. We won't have a yeet segment because Jey has a match, right? Now, what I call a yeet segment is when he just goes out there and just says yeet and the music plays and then it stops and then do it again. And then he starts yeeting every other word. That's a yeet segment when I say that. That's what that means.
Sometimes you just have uncontrollable yeet. You can't. You just gotta let it out. You just gotta yeet and yeet and yeet and yeet and yeet and yeet and yeet. Like Penta with his strut.
What?
But
Finn Bálor teams with McDonagh to take on AJ Styles and Penta live on Monday.
All right, so we got 2 Money in the Banks tonight. Do you know that? Do you know about that?
I did not know about that.
I don't know why I'm so dark. I'll fix that. You can always turn on low light compensation. I'll give it a little bit.
That's an option too.
Better?
Maverick.
I already did it. It was darker before, so.
Yeah. The Maverick. Logan.
I don't mean to skip Saturday night's main event in that, just Jay's going to win probably. But if Jey wins, then I think Logan Paul should win Money in the Bank then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There we go. What's up, Angelic? And she's ready yakking. The
What
Logan
flavor
Paul.
is that?
What flavor? Yak? That's the yak flavor.
Prime.
Oh. I think my answer still stands.
Just say you don't know.
I don't remember. We looked it up. You looked it up.
Well, it's a different one.
Oh,
It's
is
a
it?
different bottle, I think.
Oh.
This one's like fully blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Listen here, Greenville.
Mr. No Spotlight.
It is a fact that I will beat Jey Uso this Saturday.
It would be best for business, I think, but I don't think it'll happen. But it's a little too much. If I think they like to have one face, one heel for world champion.
Yeah.
That's been the case so far.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be more interesting if he stole it. Money in the Bank.
Yeah, definitely.
And people will be tuning in all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
I also said no yeet.
Now he's stealing Jimmy's gimmick.
I think he's playing them, helping him steal it.
Maybe.
That is a fact, but he wasn't a singles wrestler for a long time. He was tag team.
Yeah.
Isn't that, you know?
I think he won a title, period, before quicker than Jey.
Well, yeah.
Took the Usos years to get the tag titles.
Well, let's hold on a second before we just say shit.
Fact check. Memory check.
Fuck that. Sorry.
Let's go Jared GPT.
Shut up.
And when I do, Logan Paul will become your new world.
3 years.
Yeah. Longer than Logan.
About 1,090 days. This is interesting. Oh, man, if Gunter would just beat the brakes off Logan Paul, that would turn Gunter babyface.
Maybe he's going to say, listen, Jay's a great warrior. He's a great competitor. He made fun of him, but he beat him fair and square.
When Jey Uso embarrasses you. Because he's got next, I think. I think that's what this is about. Because Gunter's got next.
Gunther wants to take it off of Jey.
He wants his rematch. Don't matter these two. I mean, I think. Maybe you're right. I don't know.
Maybe they're turning Gunter face.
I don't know. Maybe. Or he's just, you know, a competitor. And he's next.
For all the stuff Gunther said about Jey, you know, like Logan Paul is asterisk, you know, quote unquote, less of an athlete, more of a clown.
Yeah, that's true. Because he's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
One of the most successful YouTubers of all time.
Yep. If the mat is sacred, Logan Paul doesn't belong in it.
But Prime Energy drink does. Oh, it's the same flavor.
You can beat the guy that has beaten me for my World Heavyweight Championship.
See?
There you go.
But hey.
So I need to assume that you're standing out here believing that you're better than me.
He's doing math. He's doing WWE math.
Yep.
It's very confident.
Finally.
And I think that's good. Confidence, as we both know, is what drives us in life. It's what got us here, right? And to be quite honest, and if everybody here is honest for 1 second,
those people should show you way more respect than they do. I mean, come on, guys. You might be a little bit jealous because this is a self-made social media megastar.
I mean, his brother helped. I mean, they were like a team.
Mm-hmm. Could say the same about Jey. Yeet.
If I'm honest,
And I think their dad.
things I can learn from you.
Paul?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, great Paul.
And Granddad? Papa Paul?
Sure. Oh my God, there's a dude cosplaying Logan Paul. Do you see him? Wait, right there. He's got like the sign. Got red and black on it. You'll see.
Mm-hmm. I caught him at the tail end there before they cut.
Wonder how much he paid him.
The worst would be if he didn't.
I think this lady's wearing a Jessica Rabbit dress. Like, this is a little dressy for wrestling.
Yeah, it is. I see.
The ring general knows business. He got a suit and everything. He's basically in the Logan.
This guy's annoying me.
This guy knows business. I love it. Business. That's what it is to you, right? Understand one thing. To you,
Here's where it turns around.
it's business. But to me, all of that here is very personal. Beating Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship is very personal to me.
See? There you go.
So if you take that away from me, I will take that as feeling personal, disrespected. So maybe ask Pat how I deal with getting disrespected by non-wrestlers.
Oh, good. There was a point to that.
Guy at least showed some heart, but when I look into your eyes, I don't see no heart. If you beat Jey Uso and if you square off with me on June 9th in Phoenix, all your other accolades do not mean anything because we will square off. The bell will ring and I'm gonna eat you alive.
Okay.
There you go.
So Logan doesn't beat Jey.
Right.
And then Logan wins the Money in the Bank and cashes in on the winner of Gunter versus Jey.
Immediate cash in?
Immediately.
Mm-hmm.
There's some eating going on here.
Yep. Yeet. Boo.
I mean, it's on the screen, man. You could have seen him behind you, right?
You're assuming he's smart.
Because he's looking at Gunter.
Mm.
He's looking in his direction, correct?
Tunnel vision.
I'm gonna see you on Saturday.
Succotash.
I'm gonna see you in Phoenix. 4 letters, 1 word.
Yeet.
So that they have Jey successfully defend, and then Logan Paul cash in on Jey.
Yeah.
You could even have Gunter interfere and botch Logan Paul's cash in. But he'd probably hold it anyway. They want him carrying that gimmick everywhere.
There's a lot of moving parts here. But first up,
I like to call them variables.
yeah, Jey is gonna successfully defend.
Solve for X.
Yeah, he'll successfully defend Saturday night's main event.
Do you believe they spoiled Kairi Sane?
Yeah.
Like, why did they make it a surprise? Well, with the way Raw's been lately, I guess I can understand.
Yeah, so I wonder if it got out.
Please watch us.
Yeah. I wonder if news got out, like if there was a leak, and then they're like, all right, yeah, fine, Kairi's going to be there tonight.
The first I heard was from them. They've kept secrets before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we forgot to talk about her.
Roxanne?
Julia, because she's on SmackDown. We didn't talk about that at all.
Oh, yeah. I saw people on X, like, after that little segment that just Roxanne and Julia had. Is Becky winning that?
I would
to Roxanne.
I would say Roxanne.
Hey, Kairi Sane. It's not gonna be her. It might be her.
I would like for it to be her, but it's like that's already two tiny people. You know, you can't have too many tiny people in a Money in the Bank ladder match. You know, it's strange.
Yeah.
I do want Rhea Ripley throwing people around.
Love Rhea Ripley throwing people around. The best.
All right, so we're starting with tag team action.
Yup. The in-ring action.
This is a team up. Has this ever been seen before and around the world? AJ Styles, Penta.
Not as far as I know. I absolutely could be wrong though.
Versus Finn Bálor and JD McDonagh. So, like, three of those guys are very, very well known. And this might be a dream match for some people.
Certainly could be. He is in Fuego. So what I was saying, the interaction between Roxanne
that means
and
on
Julia.
Fire.
Yes. There were people on X saying, oh, they just brought him up and now they're breaking him up. It's like they weren't a tag team.
They were not a tag team.
They were not a tag team.
They like, just happened to tag team for a match, right?
Yeah. So one time jammy.
Yeah, it's not like they had a name and a Titantron and like a theme song together. They came out separate.
Yep. 3 minutes of commercials.
Well, not for me.
Tell us how you do it.
Huh?
Tell us how you do it.
I do what?
Get no commercials.
I don't know. You know I don't.
I know.
If I knew the sauce, I would share it.
I'm just griping.
You know, it's okay. Maybe at least you get a timeout, you know, but you can still hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it. That is true. And I do get a timeout. Let me, I'm also on Brady, but I get commercials too. Yeah.
I know. It's crazy. Like I said, I don't know, guys. And I'm sorry that it's like that for you. You know, having been brought low myself a few weeks ago, I understand how it feels. I've been one of you, and I rail and I scream and I in anguish every time it goes to a commercial break. This is well documented every time.
Every time.
So right now I can't complain. It's only the first one right now. But rest assured, when they do another one after everyone is in the ring and they wrestle for a little bit, I'm gonna lose my shit. You know, so we'll see. Maybe they'll do all the entrances behind the commercial. It's about to be a minute. Maybe it'll come in when they're in the ring.
When we come back, Judgment Day will be on the way out.
You got about a minute. in 5. Let's see. AJ's just finished. The music's still playing. All right, here comes Judgment Day 1. I still prefer the original Judgment Day 1. I don't like this one. I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but me personally, I'm not a fan of it.
I don't remember the original really. Like
it's the one with the Edge one. It's the same. I don't remember the words. Hold on. I'll be looking up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the original better.
Yeah, it's way better. Man, your memory's terrible if you can't remember the Judgment Day original theme. That's insane.
Wasn't even that long ago. But no, I remember it now. I like
I'm
the original better.
so worried.
But I did like it when they
started.
Are you
taking your Jinko Galoba?
Every day. 2, 1. Here we go. Back from Raw.
Yo,
they showing us something from
predicted it.
SmackDown last year.
This was predicted. Basketballs will work. All right, it's. You remember this angle?
Yeah.
You don't know it, but they're playing in the championships right now.
Does TKO buy the NBA?
Yeah. See, I told you basketball was fake. Just like football.
They're not in Fortnite.
People told me I was crazy.
Triple H says it's almost like we wrote it.
Because they did. The fix is in.
Listen, I think if Dwayne wants it, it'll happen.
Oh, you ever play Dead Island or heard of Dead Island?
Nope.
It's a co-op zombie game. It's free in the Epic Store.
Yay!
In case we want something different to do. Hey, it's Paul Rista Walrus.
Cuckoo-ca-choo.
Is he wearing an earring?
Yeah.
That's not safe.
Everybody says I betrayed Roman Reigns. Everybody says I betrayed CM Punk. You have to betray somebody. You have to stab them in the back. You have to do something untoward.
You didn't stab them. He nutted them. He used his...
So I can't be accused of betraying the world champion main event Jey Uso. Tonight, you are going to fight Bron Breakker. Fact, the title's not on the line. Fact, I would very rarely negotiate a match like that. Fact, I did negotiate that. Fact, Bron Breakker is not looking for your title. Fact,
he's looking for your soul.
Slow down your momentum. You're that great of a champion. Fact, whether it's you or Logan Paul or Gunther, you're all short term. The long-term plan for the World Heavyweight Championship, fact, is Seth freaking Rollins.
I would like for you to take your time with that. I'd rather Jey have the belt for a year than it be back on Seth Rollins. I know it's going to happen. I just need more time. I need more time.
Just need more time.
Just leave it with Jey for a little while. Anybody but Seth right now. Just give me a second, okay?
I mean, it's been a while since he's had it.
It feels like he's always had it. I just don't like him as champion. I like him better when he doesn't have it.
Same, I think.
Penta would deliver that Mexican destroyer to Chad Gable to pick up the win. Roxanne was apparently out of the country. He was on a media tour, a massive media tour. Obviously, everybody wants.
I don't think that's true, Pat.
Later on in the night, AJ Styles won along with Finn Bálor, of course.
That was rude, man. Why'd you hit JD like that? He didn't do anything. He just wanted to talk to you. What a backbreaker. Spinning backbreaker, I think.
Tilt-a-whirl,
Or a flippy do.
they call it.
Or tilt-a-whirl. Wow. Oh.
Yeah, no. Only Penta barely gets televised entrance. Judgment Day wasn't even announced on TV.
Hey, they're there.
Of course they're
And
there.
I got to see him. Oh, is my mouse dead? Okay.
You have a dead mouse.
No, the charge went out of the peripheral. I'm sorry, I should have said that more better.
I saw you futzing with your computer mouse.
Like, why isn't it doing anything? You think AJ's ever going to have another run with the championship?
He could. You gotta figure he's got at least 2-3 years left.
I'm thinking like he probably wouldn't want the schedule.
True.
Because like AJ, he's not on a lot.
Well,
I feel like he's not on that much.
He's had a series of, thankfully, minor injuries. He's just been.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's why he was gone. He got hurt again.
Yeah.
I wonder if that slowed his momentum.
Probably. Sheamus versus Grayson Waller.
Oh, great.
Still to come.
We gotta find something to talk about that during that one. Unless it's quick.
We could just repeat banger after banger after
I can't
banger.
even do that. Listen, I'm not.
I hate it.
It's a repeating things. That's worse than Yeet.
It is worse than Yeet. I like Yeet.
I'm full of Yeet.
The boys in red in control.
Red is for Raw.
Yeah, it is. Boom.
What's your favorite color? Type it in the comments below.
Yep.
All right, that's the second commercial.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of space was given there. But you're all still getting to hear the action.
Yup.
Zero fear is what
Cero
he's
miedo.
got. And listen.
Finn Bálor over a table. The international phenom Penta is rolling here. Kind of left me hanging on this little zero.
There we go. There's no recognizable logo if I just do this.
It's an honor to get to watch this man work. Penta loves to have fun in the ring, but as deadly as they come.
Not getting any product placement from me until we start getting paid for it.
What, you're not going to raise up your Prime energy bottle? Nope. You told me that you drink Prime, and you love Prime.
I've never tasted Prime.
Well, you telling me from work that you drink it at work because you don't want people to know that you drink Prime.
No, I don't drink Prime. I've never tried it.
Okay. Wink.
Listen, brother. Another Valor Tatanka from this fusion.
I think I'm just going to pro all of those. Just regular.
Silver Star.
Yeah, because I have a lot of them. Or should I wait? Well, they'd have to fortify 3 to be worth it.
And it's not worth it. It's a Valor. There's another tier around the corner.
Yeah, I got the Montez Ford. The what's the new cat that wrestled Randy Orton on NXT? Javon Evans. Cora Jade. I got 3 of those. So that's F1.
I got 4.
Zelina Vega, all pro.
I got 4 of these Aleister Blacks. I'm probably just going to do 2 regular pros, at least for now.
I fortified my Sheamus. He was hanging around.
I think I fortified my
but
Sheamus.
I'm working on Rusev and
Machka.
Zelina Vega, spring.
Oh, bunches
I've been
of punches.
very lucky.
I can't get past this first bunches of punches board.
Oh, I'm past mine, thankfully. I got it. Oh, look at this match. So right now you got to
5
come
seconds.
in. Penta's in a chokehold or something. They're on the mat there, him and JD.
There we go.
Just getting to know each other. You know, asking how the family's doing. If it's snug or not. There goes Carlito's dumbass. His hair probably smells terrible.
I think it smells great. I've never smelled it, but I imagine it smells like coconut.
I was going to say like cocoa butter.
I mean, it could be cocoa butter, too. That's both of those are very beachy smells. Carlito, of course, being from Puerto Rico. There's a lot of beach there.
Maybe apple.
I kind of hope it doesn't smell like apple.
Apple scented.
Yeah, but
Like
does that mean
freshener?
Does that mean like he eats an apple and like he loses pieces in his hair? That would suck.
I wasn't insinuating him being filthy.
Like Marge Simpson, but accidentally.
Oh no, he's closer to a sideshow Bob because it's a little lower. Marge is tall hair.
Yes, but I don't ever recall Sideshow Bob pulling anything out of his hair. Marge did.
No, but there's the other one, Sideshow Mel. He has a bone in his hair.
He does. That's like
he's got the blue hair.
That's like the Flintstones like hair roller or a barrette or something.
Sure. I wonder what the bone is. Is it like a human's bone?
Gotta ask Sideshow Mel.
I was about to get real dark, but I forgot we're on YouTube.
No darkness
I gotta
on YouTube.
save the horror.
Save it for the thumbnails.
You're a thumbnail.
It's a thumbnail.
Oh, sorry.
What happened?
Sorry, accidentally calling you, mother.
Oh.
I don't know how that happened. Oh, at 8:04. Oops.
But dials happen.
Sorry, see, Rich is supposed to pay attention to the chat. And that was there a while. And you didn't say anything.
Damn it. Sorry.
Are you not on the thingy?
I am. I'm drinking my Red Bull. Because apparently...
Oh, okay.
Damn it! So much for no product placement or whatever.
Shut up about the product placement, damn it.
Bleep that. They're going to bleep it.
What game?
The zombie co-op game you mentioned before.
Oh. Get it. It's free on Epic Store.
After this, I'm going to download it. I don't want to mess with my feeds.
I'm talking to her.
Oh, she loves it.
I'm not saying download it. I'm saying claim it.
I will.
You could claim that without slowing down things.
Oof.
Bro, what?
Aw, is Finn's knee injured?
Nah, it's just really good at performing. You know, it's to make you think something happened to him.
She has it on Steam. Is it cross-platform? Do you know?
I'll check. But it's still free on Epic. So you can still have that one, too.
I'm definitely going to get it on Epic since it's free.
Yeah.
If it's free on Steam, maybe I'll do both.
It's probably
in case it's not cross-platform.
It's what? This is awesome. I don't know if they've ever teamed up.
Oh, oof.
Oh, PC could just play with PC, so it's fine.
Cool. Boom. Carlito's just like jogging around the ring. All right, I gotta take my first break of the evening.
Cross play from Steam and Epic, so it doesn't matter.
Sweet.
So that's
I
another
got 3 minutes.
option.
BRB.
Okay. I've only played it solo, so and only for a little bit because it's not fun by yourself. At least for me. AJ Styles, JD McDonagh going it out at it on the outside. Sorry about before I get sidetracked. I like to talk about stuff. I realize we're supposed to be talking about the match, but it's like, you know what's happening. You're watching it too. I mean, I could describe what's happening since it's a commercial. So JD, that's the big-headed guy. He is fighting for his team, and AJ Styles is outside now because he's a little bit tired. You know, he's had it. He's had a long day. His travel was shit. Well, Finn Balor's about to attack him outside while the referee's busy. Yeah, because Bálor stood on the middle rope when JD shot AJ to the rope, so he went through to the ground. And he's not supposed to do that. You know, it's breaking the rules. We have rules. There's an order to things. And it's up to this referee to get it in line. AJ made it back to the ring. He should really try to attack Penta, but I guess he doesn't know which corner he's in. He's about to get the hot tag. But no, they wouldn't do that during a commercial. So, okay, so JD's got AJ now. That didn't work out. So AJ kicked JD away, but he was able to tag Finn Balor in. Finn Balor's fresh, so now he's got control of AJ Styles. And right now, they're not having a good time, AJ Styles. Finn Balor having his way with him in the wrestling sense. He did the ear cup, like, look at you guys booing or something. Look at me, I'm a bad guy. And AJ just hit JD and he fell off the corner. So once it comes back from commercial, the hot tag is coming. Just in time. Balor's just killing time right now. I think he's gonna hit the taunt.
But do the thing?
Like in WWE 2K.
What's the taunt? Or is it the look at my dick? You say that on YouTube?
Oh, it's the just whatever emoting.
Okay.
I guess he's emoting, like taking his time. This is the things you missed. Since I had to sit here and suffer through it.
Carlito just jogging around, accidentally bumping AJ into the ring post.
That wasn't an accident.
We got you, ma. Both men down right now.
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah. Both men down. Fans getting behind AJ Styles, trying to will him to his corner. Trying to boo Finn Balor out of existence. Finn rolls around. Wrong way. Delaying so AJ can get there. Double tag.
Was JD supposed to trip?
I think he tripped because Penta was taking his time. Penta is a house en fuego. Un casa del fuego.
Yes, he is.
I wonder what The Rock's doing. That didn't feel good when he kicked him in the face like that.
So I can picture him either just counting his money or like lighting up $100 bill to friggin' light a cigar. Oof.
Yeah, and he's wearing a mud mask.
Yes.
Like a Hollywood fraud.
Mm-hmm. On his scalp, too. Gotta keep it
Yeah.
nice and shiny.
He's got like cucumbers on his eyes. Off the top rope, coup de grace, nobody home.
Pat's talking about the humidity for some reason.
That's a very interesting conversation.
They're in South Kakalaki, so I guess it's warm there. Oh, sacrifice.
There, so you can hear it better.
Boom. Hit it.
Shoulder. Now, Bálor goes through. Penta shoulders are down for the kick out at 2. Near fall. Bálor sling blade. Jeez, what a fight here. Yeah, tremendous tag team matchup kicking off Monday
You
night.
need to clean your beard, bro.
As we prepare for Saturday night's main event that's coming Saturday night, Penta delivers a big.
Whoa,
Oh, you
Penta,
mean
easy,
Finn?
buddy.
A little bit
About to
extra on
fall
that one.
out.
Well, on the other side of the ring, McDonagh trying to bring a
Here
chair
comes
in.
Carlito.
Allows Carlito to take advantage. Again, just
So that's just his job.
by
He's doing a lot of work tonight, Carlito.
Yeah, this is the most he does because he doesn't really wrestle.
Wonder why.
No, it's crazy.
Taking out AJ Styles. Now Penta's taking it to the sky. Oh,
Mexican Destroyer. Wait, who's this guy? Oh,
that's
he
El
had the
Grande
thing in
Americano.
his mask.
It's
Who is
not
that
a metal
masked
plate.
man? If Michael Cole says it's that, then it's that, and it's so dumb. It makes
Yeah,
it
listen to
worse.
Pat. Oof.
Oh wow, you know, I get that Gable, El Grande Americano have different have like a similar wrestling style.
Mm-hmm.
So like
And
it's
body
almost
type.
gonna feel like Penta and Gable 3. They're so similar. It's like they're only one matchup they want for him. Or they want him to avenge his brother. They beat him at WrestleMania. Remember El Grande Americano?
Yeah, maybe that's it. Also, great sell by JD.
You know, they started this El Grande Americano thing around the same time the rumors of Penta coming started. So I'm starting to think, I guess I'm a little slow on the uptake, that this was the intended storyline. This is what it was leading to. Like, this is all planned.
Gotta be. I wonder if they feuded down in Mexico.
Oh.
Thanks so much, Cole. I'm here with Women's World Champion Io Sky. And Io, congratulations on your victory last week. As a former Money in the Bank winner, wanted to ask your thoughts on this upcoming match.
Does she need glasses, or is it just because it looks cool?
Don't know, and I don't mind.
I actually would respect that.
If she needed them or if she did it just because it looks good.
Just because it looks good.
I am the genius of...
She said she's
Oh,
ready for
no.
anyone.
You've never been able to beat me one-on-one. I'll be ready for...
If she can beat Rhea, she can beat you.
Well, I already
Yep.
put down one champion. I got no problem putting down another.
Oh, it's time.
Like, I understand you could say you're ready for anyone, but What if she's ready
Someone's
for anyone
ready right now?
except Asuka?
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Well, Asuka's on her way back too. That might even be tonight. That might even be the actual surprise, which is why they were okay with spoiling that one for some reason.
Could be. Whoa.
I'm not saying you gotta have surprises all the time. You know, not every day is your birthday. Sometimes it's somebody else's.
But most days are my unbirthday.
Yeah. My point is that because last week's episode was so whelming, I feel like I should be owed some surprises today. You know, as opposed to last week kind of sucked, at least for me.
You know, I hate it, but
At least Becky's wrestling and not just jaw jacking.
Yeah, I hate it, but I think they're giving this to Roxanne.
You think somebody cost Becky the match?
Could be.
He had some things to say to the WWE Universe last week.
Look at her. Oh, you can't. But she looks very serious. Are they just going to run her music the whole commercial break? That's what they're going to do.
Huh. I just noticed something.
What's
Becky's
up?
music goes, whoa, and Seth says,
yeah, that's what I was thinking about, Bailey.
Whoa.
But I just don't want
Bailey.
it to be so soon. I would like to wait. I would like to build the anticipation of the return of Bailey. But if I were to do it where Becky didn't win, I would have Bailey go out there and cost her the match and leave it between Roxanne and Natalya.
Mm-hmm.
And you figure Natalya, you know, unfortunately, you know, she's in the role of, you know, elevating new talent.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably going to be Roxanne if it's not Becky.
Yeah. Natalya's like, I'm here, I'm the veteran, and I'm going to be like, it's very possible for me to win, but it's just not going to happen because I'm putting you over, brother or sister.
I like her better in NWA. I don't know if you've seen any like clips or YouTube of her. She wrestled for them. So she
I didn't
looked
know
like
she did NWA.
Serious. Yeah, she had like this whole. She participated in like the Crockett Cup maybe or something for ladies or whatever. But she was dressed in like all black, and like she was like they make her dress that way, the way she is on their WWE, and like she was just it was just a singlet and her name Natalya on it. It was pretty cool.
What'd she wear to Bloodsport?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she wore like a singlet. Here she is, the winner.
So talented at such a young age.
Roxanne. It's gonna be Roxanne.
She's gonna turn on the red light. And we're back.
Just a moment, but just announced John Cena, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Dominic Mysterio, and Alexa Bliss are headed to the Fanatics Fest. Don't miss your chance to get up close and personal with your favorite WWE superstars. The #1 show for sports fans and collectors emanates from the Javits Center in New York City, June 20th through 22nd.
Wait a second.
Imagine if I had a typewriter.
Secure your tickets now at fanaticsfest.com.
You have to connect your typewriter.
Dude, my company's doing something at Javits Center June 17th and 18th.
Oh, cool. What? Doing what?
A big expo thing.
Oh, so you have to do something?
No.
Got a big match coming up this Saturday. World Heavyweight Championship shot for you. Jey Uso is going to get hurt tonight. He stuck his nose in my business where it didn't belong, and it's going to pay for it. And whether he walks out of Greendale, he's wheeled out of here on a stretcher. Come Saturday, he's not going to be 100%, which means the odds are in your favor.
I wouldn't say that.
You can get past Jey Uso, and if you can get past Gunther, I'll be waiting on the other side for you. And you will know who to thank.
It's another big ass logo chain.
If you've got that world heavyweight.
I think that's his thing. It reminds me of Scooby-Doo for some reason. I don't know.
I can see it. Scooby-Dooby Seth.
World Heavyweight Championship on the line.
I forgot they wrestled.
Think about it.
I forgot all about that shit.
Clearly, so did I.
Who's as the New Day and Grayson Waller?
New Day.
Grayson Waller's wrestling Sheamus today. What's going on?
Right on the line of Raw's newest signee, Roxanne Perez, now part of the Monday Night Raw roster. Against Becky Lynch, Natalya triple threat match. First woman to gain pinfall or submission.
New gear for Natty, looks like.
To the Money in the Bank contract ladder match 2 weeks from Saturday.
Oh, I forgot you couldn't see her.
Right, I couldn't. By the way, yeah, Bailey is selling an injury. She's not actually injured. She's selling an attack, I should say.
Well, she could be back tonight.
Could be.
Roxanne kicks out at 2. Now, you notice the briefcase is hanging above the ring. In 2 weeks, in this ladder match, inside the briefcase will be a contract that if you take the briefcase down and win that matchup, you can
make contact when you slap.
Anytime you want.
So slap. You're not going to freaking injure someone with a slap. Let me rephrase that. Roxanne Perez isn't going to injure someone with a slap.
That's a good correction. Because I'm pretty sure that Stephanie McMahon can.
Gunther can. But they call him Chop.
She slaps hard, dude. Like, remember she used to slap people in promos, and they said that. The wrestlers themselves that got hit by her. But she lays it in.
I feel like that hurts. It doesn't injure.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. She's not trying to injure her. She's trying to wrestle her.
I know. But I'm saying she should make contact when she slaps. Because she did.
Okay, yeah, she should. But Steph makes contact. That's what I'm saying. If Stephanie McMahon can slap people, you could slap another wrestler.
Oh, absolutely. So you're talking about injuring. Don't underestimate a good slap. Listen, we're not. This isn't Dana White's alleged assault case or nothing. Know what I'm saying?
I thought you were talking about power slap.
That too. I couldn't remember the name of the show, so I just went with the alleged assault that was absolutely caught on camera.
6 spots in this match, 3 from Raw, 3 from SmackDown. Solo Sikoa.
Suplex.
Rhea qualified on the men's side. Our men's qualifying match.
Sean Connery definitely slapped women. That's a fact.
Okay.
As you're looking at this match, you think to yourself, well,
Yeah, he had an interview with Barbara Walters, and he was like, all you need to do is give her a good slap. She's like, what? He's like, yes. Yeah, it's out there. That's
Shoulders
uncomfortable.
look down. Yeah, it does look uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yo, but at least it's not Charles Robinson.
I know. That
Ray
was bad.
Phoenix had a cover, right? And
That was bad. I yelled at him.
he didn't count it.
Mhm.
Oh, I know. I'm just letting other people know that may have not seen it because
Okay.
I haven't seen the last 2 SmackDowns. I saw the most recent one, but not the 2 before that. Like I was able to see of them on YouTube, like the
Not
clips
fully
and
locked
stuff.
in.
I'm gonna need you to lay it in here, lady. for some reason, I thought this was a ladder match, and I'm feeling really bad about it.
Disappointed.
You got to grab the briefcase to qualify for Money.
They should do that.
That's what they should do. Yeah.
Like,
that's a great idea.
Let's warm up.
This would have been more fun.
I get
ladders
it, though,
are fun.
Ladders are fun. Better than tables. I don't know why people love tables so
why
much.
would you qualify for a ladder match with a ladder match? It just makes sense. Then you might say, that's too many ladder matches. No, I don't believe you. I guess it's a little hard to do different stuff.
Yeah, there's that, and also, like, they don't want to risk injury before the match. Yeah, Roxanne, you're so tough.
How about this? Again, with the commercials. What the hell?
Another 3-minute. Every commercial has been 3 minutes so far.
I'm for the people. What was your question? Julia, she's on SmackDown.
Yes. Also, I haven't seen a good side, but if you think he can injure someone. True, Gunther, I imagine, could injure someone with a slap, just turn the head straight around. But what I was saying was, I imagine, besides just, having different stuff for the ladder matches, that they don't want to risk injury going into the real big ladder match, the major one, Money in the Bank.
Okay. Well, how about this?
You spelled it correctly, by the way.
The last spot. Oh, and I can delete that then.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Last
if they have yeah, like the final spot, that should be a ladder match. How about that?
It could be like a
last chance ladder match.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go. We know how to book wrestling.
Like all the losers of all the triple threat matches.
Bookers podcast. Yes. And they do like a ladder match.
Yeah.
Right? You grab the contract, you're in.
Yep. And then you can tell the story of one of the losers winning the Money in the Bank contract. Then, of course, that'll give them a whole nother stat of people losing in the qualifiers having won. What percentage of them have won the Money in the Bank contract?
Winning a Money in the Bank match?
That's a lot of typing I'd have to do.
Yeah.
Think about that for Roxanne. Fast pass.
Roxanne.
It hasn't been through a lack of hard work.
She's
so damn talented. Yeah.
Natalya could pull an upset, but I'm not. I don't think so. I think maybe it's Roxanne.
I hate that Natalya winning would be an upset.
I agree with you. I think she's a serious competitor, and who knows? Maybe a Money in the Bank for her would be neat, but I don't know about that. We'll see.
I think of the three women in this match, the odds of, like, if it weren't obvious that Roxanne was going to win, right? Becky would be.
She's so small. I thought she was going to fall through the ropes. Sorry.
She might. Like, Becky would have the best odds of winning, then Natalya, then Roxanne. But because of that, I'm pretty sure Roxanne's winning. We are back live, yada yada.
The winner of this advances to Money in the Bank ladder match 2 weeks from Saturday is Roxanne Perez, who just signed on with Monday Night Raw earlier today. Looking to win a massive matchup tonight.
Just pointed up to those briefcases that are a one-way trip to a title shot.
Roxanne, history of the game. She knows what's at stake. Into the corner, Becky Lynch.
Oh, smart.
And now, Roxanne Perez trying to wrestle Becky to the mat. And Natalya takes out both women. That big discus clothesline made famous by her late great father, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Did she get the sharpshooter in?
No, Roxanne again. Support that. And now, Natalya stacking Roxanne.
The double sharpshooter.
Oh, really? I don't like this.
By the way, Becky, 1, 2.
Yeah, what is this referee doing?
From the Charles Robinson School of Refereeing. Oh, a pin. I'm just gonna stand here and watch
I think they just don't. I don't think they like count those for some reason. They should.
They
Your
absolutely
shoulders
should.
are down. This is so silly. I don't like this idea now. Like, if she makes it in, does she win?
No.
I hope not. I don't know who I'd give it to.
Who's in so far? Just one, right?
Alexa Bliss. For the
I gotta see more competitors
Solo
for the women.
men.
Solo or Logan Paul for the men?
Okay. The Logan Paul, yeah. But
if Roxanne wins this, I think she'd be a strong contender for it.
Don't forget, Charlotte might be in it. She's got a qualifier next week. Well, this Friday.
Oh, of course she does.
Yeah, I think her and Alexa are doing something. They have an interaction.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that interaction.
Friendly, maybe.
Weird for Alexa to bring up the fact that like Charlotte was nice to her in NXT, took her under her wing.
Yeah, I think this is a part of a thing. And it's true because they did this on a Raw segment with Alexa and Bailey. You don't remember it, but it's been going around on social media. And she mentioned that it was only Charlotte that like stood up for her or whatever. This is Hugger Bailey she was talking to. This is when Alexa had like her little show on the stage. Like what's it called? Bliss something of bliss, cup of bliss, or something like that. A moment of bliss. There we go. Yeah, it was on an episode of A Moment of Bliss.
Those were good. With Nikki Cross bringing her a little coffee.
Your family's life, your future, your legacy, everything.
Yeah. I like some of them. I didn't like all of them.
Yeah.
Said earlier she wants to burst Roxanne's little bubble. What's been an incredible
In general, talk show segments. If you think about what we're doing,
is there a ghost in the crowd?
Perhaps. Could be someone trying to get in.
Does somebody look like their face is painted?
Oh, down in the front row?
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed her before you pointed out Logan Paul earlier. The bootleg Logan Paul.
Becky Lynch. Big blow to Perez.
How is anybody
You think Solo's going to try
Jacob's title? Sorry, we're reading it at the same time.
Uh-oh. Sorry, I forgot that's your job.
Yeah, I think so. I think Solo is gonna put it on the line actually, because I think Solo is tired of. I think Jacob rather is tired of Solo shit. And Solo,
I agree.
Jacob was
JC.
part of Solo's muscle. Yeah, and now Solo brings in JC Mateo, formerly known as Jeff Cobb, which is just his real fucking name. Just use that, damn it. And
they want to make money, like own the name or whatever. You know
whatever. No, I think she's like Kabuki.
Oh,
Face.
maybe because I thought she was like one of those spirits.
Maybe
like in one of those
Sane.
Japanese horror movies.
Yeah. No, she won't. Booker T has too much class for Roxanne to tap.
Yeah.
Apparently. I think he gets more clout the longer his hair gets.
Yo, this Money in the Bank advertisement is fucking me up. I'm like, get a ladder. Get up there. It's like I'm watching Money in the Bank.
Sharpshooter.
Briefcases are up there. The signage.
Mm-hmm. Now, if she could roll Becky over and pin her too. No.
Stop with your bullshit.
Like, why lay there and let her wrap your legs up in a sharpshooter position with one arm?
It doesn't make any sense because
literally
also,
roll away.
yeah, like she's splitting her damage. It's like way less. You're not really focused. You should just focus on getting the one. You know, if this was 2K25, I'd know what to do. Oh, is she gonna manhandle her?
You got to smash L.
She just, it's Lyra. There's our whoever. We didn't specify, but we said someone's coming.
Yeah. I literally forgot about Lyra Valkyria.
Roxanne, Natalya. Like I said, I'd like it to be Natalya, but oh wow, even with the interference, and she's gonna steal it. She's gonna hit Pop Rocks. Getting some cheek over there. Well,
damn, missed it.
No, it was easy one. That was an easy one. They want to, she's the new one. We want to see how tough she is. You got to suspend belief when you watch wrestling. That's the fun.
Guess so.
Just a TV show about wrestling.
We've got another qualifying matchup later on tonight.
Hey, it's someone's birthday.
I like how from that hard cam angle, from the wide shot, it looks like she's shorter than the ropes.
Yes. That's why I said during the commercial, right? She was shot to the ropes. It looked like she was going to go through because she was so short.
Well, Ray would do that
Why
too.
are they wasting all this time?
Sometimes he would just hit the second rope instead of hitting the top rope. Yeet. We're going to get the handshake later?
Probably.
Looming, I just want to let you know, Seth Rollins, Bron Breakker, Paul Heyman, all of that, you don't need to deal with that. I'll take care of it.
I got your back.
All right? I know you got Bron Breakker tonight. Handle your business. I want you to know if the numbers game, if they play that, I got your back, all right? Excellent. You good? Good, man. Come on, man. Give me a little.
There it is.
Happy now?
Take care of business.
Yeah. Yeet.
There she is.
Surprise!
Ruined. Ruined it, damn it. All they had to do was make it a surprise. They could. She deserves that. Damn it.
The purest
Respect Kairi.
of pure fusion collectiveness.
The sole survivor.
Yep. Zoey Stark is definitely a dark horse tonight, but Rhea, I think is the favorite. Kairi Sane, the what do they call it? The not the crowd favorite, the favorite in our hearts, or something like that.
I would like her to win because I don't like people losing on their first time in. That she just came back.
Same,
but it's like there's already two small people.
Yeah,
you need one. You need a bigger person now.
Rhea.
Yeah, she's huge. I mean, it could be Zoey. It could be like one of those shock things, but
could be.
So far, Rhea's got nothing to do.
Sheamus gets to the ring. They're gonna do a "we'll be right back" kind of thing, and I'm gonna do a "we'll be right back" kind of thing. There we go. There we go.
I'm constantly abandoned by you. This always happens.
It's the energy drinks, man. The energy drinks and coffee.
I don't want you next to me in the foxhole because you're just gonna piss all over it.
Only in the piss hole.
Well, if you're there's no piss hole in the trenches. You just gotta hold it in. or the enemy can sense it. All right. I guess I can manage. Sheamus is just walking around. Oh, the audio works. So you can hear what's happening.
Says he still feels like he's in the prime of his career. It looks like it.
What's going on here?
He sounds like it. He's confident for good reason.
Still, it's wasting time. They could stop the music. They could have the next guy come out. But, you know, it's a commercial. You got to give it time to come back. But maybe not do so many. They got to learn how to manage time better. Honestly. The fact that it has commercials on Netflix is disgusting. And it's a waste of time. And I hope one day Triple H learns about this before greed gets here. That's what happened to the Roman Empire. They started putting commercials in their shit. And now what? Now it's just where the Pope lives. You know, we used to be a civilization. And then they put commercials for other people in the Netflix. The whole, like, we were so excited. We were like, oh, Netflix, so no commercials and maybe more wrestling and less bullshit. But no. And this is what we got going on. I don't know what else to say. Honestly, I know there's a lot going on right now, but I'm disgusted by this. I'm disgusted. It makes me sick. I don't like it. I'm sick with this disgust, this commercials, the greed of this mega corporation that just wants to suck the money out of you like a vacuum cleaner so they can have infinity pools and fancy cars and big ass houses. Plural. Anyway, Grayson Waller is here. He did a flip, and Sheamus is not impressed by the flip. All right, we're back. Rich is still not back.
No, I'm back.
Oh.
I agree. Commercials on Netflix are the bullshit.
Oh, are they? I haven't noticed.
Hit my pull-up bar.
Back in 2012, it was absolutely incredible. I gotta see his face, and I told him what it was like to be Michael Cole. Now let's look at that, Mr. Main Event. Michael Cole.
Hey, Michael Cole, undefeated at WrestleMania.
Michael Cole, and don't you forget that.
Didn't he, like, embarrass him?
He was not lying, brother. There was a nice trip down memory lane watching this. John Cena chopped
JR's barbecue
sauce. Yep.
all over Greenville. I didn't recall it quite going like this.
I heard an ew behind me.
Take a little look-see at that. I learned something about you. What? That is the most insanely placed tattoo in the history. Let alone everything going on down there.
I don't remember that.
And the thought of, look at Charles Robinson, who has seen everything.
He can't contain himself.
He was disgusted by John Cena slopping JR's barbecue sauce all over your shaved chest.
He's like,
But the
man,
tattoo placement,
it smells like
the
barbecue
Bulge
sauce.
will say, in the in-app
I gotta
system
clean this.
that you showcase in Greenville will be remembered during your Hall of Fame ceremony, pal. Yeah, well, this was absolutely disgusting, and I have to admit that
I agree.
it was my finest moment. You're a main eventer, though, Cole. Never forget it. But I would say that I didn't have to be put to sleep to get my tattoo. Jeez.
Who did?
And that hurt. Attitude adjustment from Michael Cole might have corrected his entire career and led him to this moment now.
Man. He must have pissed Vince off or something.
Cole said not quite
That's
as
some
embarrassing as
petty shit.
Heidenreich.
Just trying to make sure
Ha.
we're all on the same page. Are you absolutely sure that's what you want? Yes.
Okay. Medical says you're clear, so next
boy.
week I will give
So
you
Bálor
your
versus
match
Rusev.
one-on-one with Rusev. Good luck.
Okay.
It's going to need a lot more than luck.
He's going to need
Rusev's gonna end
Jesus.
your career just like he did to that clown Otis. Frankly, it's going to be nice to see Alpha Academy put down for good.
He isn't worth it.
What do you want
The
anyway?
never-ending feud.
Pierce, I know the Creeds have their big tag team championship match next week. That's great, but what about me?
That's right,
What
she
about
did.
Gable? I'm here to
What
talk
about
Money in the Bank
Gable?
qualifying matches for myself and Ivy Nile. What do you got? I could have swore we already had this conversation.
Does anybody knock around here?
New Day.
Man, I just want to talk to you a little bit. We got that
Are they friends?
tag championship match with your boys next
Guess
week.
now.
Nothing personal, but those championships are coming with my team next week.
Okay, maybe not. But the one thing that we can all agree upon is the fact that we don't want the Raiders to win. Nobody does, right?
Yeah, good talk. How about
Agreed.
we take it anywhere?
Yeah, why are they still in there?
It sounds great because it smells like a midlife crisis in here anyway.
Yeah,
What the
man.
hell?
What's that smell like?
Thank God. For the new
Root.
day.
Or Old Spice. Sorry to... I guess I just ruined our sponsorships. Oh well.
And I sort of feel sorry for Grayson Waller tonight, too, one-on-one with Shane.
Hola. Waller gets no intro.
Midlife crisis and Adam Pearce's
He
office,
did
right?
during the commercial break.
Cut through the soul there of our general manager.
You just weren't there.
Soul. Yeah, exactly.
No, I was not.
Ever tonight, Sheamus and Grayson Waller one-on-one here on Monday
I'm
night.
sorry, but that
This
ghost
match
is
was
creeping me
scheduled 2
out.
weeks ago.
Sheamus?
Grayson Waller just
Yeah.
smacked Sheamus in the mouth.
And Waller would have tricked Theory into taking the match up. Theory
Oh, the Kabuki girl.
gets payback on his tag
I know who
team
you
partner
meant.
last
Yeah,
But
it's like
shit.
something out of the ring.
But Sheamus is in the ring. And he's just the whitest of all.
I'm sorry, I can't. Someone's soul's going to get sucked out. I want to make sure I see it.
Thinking about running or thinking about taking a fight.
It's distracting me.
Until you get punched in the mouth. And that's what Sheamus is.
Everybody's waiting for Becky, but Valkyrie showed up. That's cool. It was the thing.
Athletic Waller.
And happy birthday, Gloria.
Yeah, happy birthday, Gloria.
He ended up good for a hit man from Ireland.
Sheamus is very white.
Very.
Jason,
Whiter than
yeah,
Waller's
Grayson
trunks.
Waller. Yeah, Grayson Waller. So we know what this match is about because
So passionate about his job.
Waller put Theory
Best shape of his life, of his
in the
career.
in a match with Sheamus.
Banger after
Mhm.
banger matches.
So
I could do it for a number of more years, and I'm just gonna
Theory decided to return the favor.
Mhm.
To wrestle in the WWE.
There's a
Right.
fiend over on the left over there.
Treats it that way.
Also.
He's willing to
And
do
yes,
that.
that's exactly what happened.
I saw him earlier. He tried to get like a Penta dab. It was scary.
Everyone's Penta
Look at
dab.
him. He's still
Yeah,
looking.
Uncle Howdy over there.
Yeah, that's the one I was referring to. Sorry.
I feel like as far as like the fans expressing themselves with signs and with costumes and everything, it's like we're having like a resurgence from like the Attitude Era of that kind of stuff. More of them do
Or maybe
cosplay
they're
now
actually
than then.
letting people in
That could be a thing too.
because signs are back. Remember that for a while you couldn't.
Yeah, it was. Oof.
One slap drops Waller.
I think he got a palm.
That's
They
see,
heard
that's a
us.
slap.
They heard me. All right, that was a slap.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they want to be taken seriously, they need to lay it in a little bit.
I agree.
Huh.
A slap should connect. Just connect.
Feels he sends Waller across the ring.
I agree with him.
Roxanne. Damn it.
Yeah, she's got ghost slap issues.
He's actually making some
Kabuki
I've never
slap?
ghost slapped in my entire life.
facial expressions over here outside the ring. He's actually laughing at Waller getting the snot knocked out of him by Sheamus. He's supposed to be your buddy, Austin.
What are we doing here?
What are we
None of your
doing here?
damn business.
Just asked if he was good, man. Exact quote.
And there's Theory.
He's staring down. Sheamus, a distraction maybe by Theory. He
Yeah.
can say hello.
Sheamus right off our announce table.
How long till that bro kick comes?
And now Waller slides underneath the ring. Clothesline knocks Sheamus down.
I swear, if you go to commercial.
Yeah, they're definitely
You
going to
son
commercial.
of
There
a
it is.
bitch. Son of a bitch.
Come on, bro. Pick it
Gonna
up.
get us taken down.
Austin, he told you to take some notes.
All right.
Austin.
Need pen and paper? We got some. Pencil?
Well, now it's my turn because I need water.
All right.
My mouth is all dry from yelling about commercials.
But
Get my phone for me. You just went flying somewhere.
I'm here with you. I am your basement champion, by the way, in case you did catch the Ula Fala.
I was wondering why I pictured your daughter.
Listen to the match here. I got no video for it because I got commercials.
For the win on Sheamus and a kick out.
2. Sheamus kicks out.
This fight is awesome. And now Grayson Waller, thanks to Austin Theory, has turned this thing around.
Certainly has. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with what the
So
Aussie
Theory's
icon,
rather
doing with
Waller
Sheamus.
still in control. Sounds like.
Yeah, Waller, tremendous athlete, former tag team
Waller.
champion.
Well, it's on Sheamus right now.
And now let's
Grayson
go
Waller.
Sheamus. Chance begin. Waller goes down low and drops Sheamus to the mat. Grayson Waller, hard talker, braggadocious.
Fans rallying behind Sheamus.
A lot of moxie. Wanting to prove
Commercials
himself.
pay the bills. No. My Netflix subscription pays the
He has
bills.
what it takes.
My girlfriend's
Clearly telling
Netflix
Austin
subscription
Theory
pays
is
the
better than
bills.
him, telling him to take notes.
Thank you, sweetie.
As that duo continues to try to figure out what the hell they are. And Sheamus, he's heading to the top rope.
Yeah, Sheamus up to the top. Now Waller will meet him there. Big knee.
Big knee. Yes, from Grayson Waller to Sheamus. Minute 15 left in this commercial break.
This is Cole, Pat, the most captivating star WWE today.
He's chopping the hell out of Sheamus. I see fingerprints wrapped around Sheamus' body. Grayson Waller taking the fight to Sheamus.
Fingerprints wrapped around Sheamus's body. Those are some big damn fingerprints. Like I didn't know that Grayson Waller's fingers were so large that the prints of
And
these
this would be a
fingers
gigantic night for Grayson Waller.
would wrap around someone's body.
Well, if you have giant hands, you have giant fingerprints.
That's true, but I guess Grayson Waller has giant hands,
Austin Theory.
like bigger than Omos. So I think Omos has slightly larger than average human size fingerprints, but not to the point where his fingerprints could wrap around someone's body.
Would he be embarrassed if Waller wins because Theory lost to Sheamus a couple of weeks back?
Voila.
Just kind of waited out a couple of knees there.
15 seconds. So we're back.
Home. Sheamus shoulder first into the post. Waller looking great ever since the distraction a number of minutes ago by Theory.
3, 2, 1.
And I'm real interested to see where this relationship with Theory and Waller is, Pat, because
there was a Waller sucks chant, and now Austin Theory's name get chanted.
Theory's making a lot of strange facial expressions out here as he watches Waller go after Sheamus. And Theory's the reason Waller's in control right now.
Grayson Waller also, I don't think, loving the fact that Austin's name's getting chanted, and he needs to pay attention to the fact that Sheamus just ate that.
Well, I think it woke Sheamus up.
Yeah, that's a nothing burger, says Sheamus.
Waller tried a chop and some forearms to Sheamus' chest. Sheamus kind of hulking up there, turns it around, laying in the chops of his own. Waller tries to get out. Sheamus tosses him back in. Oof. Call him Sheamus the Butcher right now. He's making chop meat out of Waller's chest.
Chops to the chest of Grayson Waller.
Waller, great move. What a move by Waller.
Was he even able to breathe is the question.
Well, that was incredible. Up over the top and just stomping to the back of the neck of Sheamus.
Yeah, I think Grayson Waller's contemplating everything
Waller
right now.
creating some space.
I know the feeling, bro.
Did I hear people chanting Grayson Waller?
I didn't notice it, perhaps.
Now by Waller. Hook to the leg. Sheamus at 2.
Netflix is a premium subscription
Yes.
that I pay. Therefore, I don't want them.
Yeah, that's what I said. Our subscription fees that we pay, she pays, pay the bills.
That's what makes sense, right? Because, like, why can I see but you guys can't. That's like if it was the fact that everybody had him, then I guess that makes sense. But like, why do some do and some don't? That's the issue.
Sheamus looking feral right now.
He's
feeling it.
You know, the deeper the match goes, the longer it goes. Sheamus just continues to...
I feel like Sheamus' hair is a little less vibrant.
Stronger and stronger.
Guess he stopped dyeing it. Now he's just a redhead.
Yeah, he's just Sheamus now.
Guillotine here by Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus
What's he trying to do here?
That's a cravat.
Waller here. Look.
Oh.
I thought he tapped just now.
Believes carrying him on his back.
Tossing him across the ring. I think Waller weighs more than a sack of leaves, but I get your point.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that the...
Oh, that's not sanitary.
That's the
When was the last time you washed his hands?
Sometime before the match started. But it's been a while, obviously.
Yeah, why so serious there
Touching the mat, touching the ropes.
Exactly. Damn.
Sheamus knocked out to the apron.
So that looked like it came close to connecting at least.
Waller putting up a fight here tonight against
Oh no. The brother.
He's gonna grab his arm.
he's gonna steal the 10 beats of the Maverick.
And Sheamus
Yeah,
just
the
no
whole-
selling.
sound nearly the same.
Yeah, not quite the effect that Sheamus usually have.
Uh-oh.
Sheamus now on the apron.
That's gonna hurt.
Jesus.
Wow.
What was that? That wasn't white noise.
Dropped him off the top.
No, it's like a modified, you know?
Like the snake eyes on the top rope.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda. Or the whatever you call it.
Waller's gonna get a little payback here. And Waller scoops out of harm's way.
I feel like that was a necessary exit by Grayson and that actual exit.
Money in the Bank is brought to you by Cash App. That makes so much sense.
Yup. Except when you
Hey,
money
hey,
in the Cash
man.
App, it's in the app. It's not in the bank.
That's right.
Well, the argument with Theory did not allow
Here it
Waller to
comes.
get out of harm's way, and now Sheamus is gonna make him pay.
Theory looks so upset about this.
As the 10 beats of the Maverick are being delivered by the Celtic Warrior.
Yeah, he's super upset.
I wouldn't mind a Theory heel face turn.
Oh, he would be the face out of it too.
Definitely. Waller's too good of a heel.
That's it.
That's it. Boom. Bella.
I can't get over the fact that
No shame in losing to Sheamus.
what's his
Nope.
like it is laughing at his buddy Waller getting beat here tonight.
Yeah, he signed Grayson Waller up for this match. He tried to give him a motivational speech about not quitting. And
Whatever that was supposed to be off the apron, it didn't land the way Sheamus wanted it to.
Any chance of getting away
But it's okay.
Warrior Sheamus.
Grayson was thinking about leaving maybe the whole company.
Fights are supposed to be sloppy.
And it ended with him getting both kicked in the face. 1, 2, 3. Sheamus with a huge win here. on Monday
Huge.
Night Raw.
Sheamus getting better and better and better with banger after banger after
Oh.
banger.
Again after banger.
Gotta get on that diet.
He's way more disciplined, strict, and built much better than both of us.
Well, this is a big week because two friends of WWE, Tyrese Halliburton of the Indiana Pacers, Jalen Brunson of the New York Knicks, massive WWE fans, face off starting Wednesday night in the Eastern Conference Finals of the NBA playoffs. Pat from Indiana, I'm a massive New York Knicks fan all the way back at 73, 70 years old. I was at the Garden watching the Knicks' last championship win. But Pat, I think we got to make a bet on this.
That's right. If the Pacers win, Michael Cole will do an entire Raw in a tank top. And if the Knicks win, which they won't, Pacers in 5, maybe 6. We'll see.
Well, what are you going to dress in?
I'll wear a full suit like the clock.
Okay, that's the bet. Well, earlier on today, Pat and I had the opportunity to talk to Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, we got a wager here, apparently.
Yep.
Welcome again, Tyrese.
Oh, God. I don't care about basketball. Where's wrestling?
Listen, I see a door behind
Save
me.
it for your podcast.
Can come hit an RKO out of nowhere.
That's right, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
hope so.
Breaking news, Tyrese Halliburton will be a part of the Dunks and Destruction package. With the
Do you care about this, or you want some trivia?
Later this year,
I'm going to
I want
ask a
trivia.
question.
This has to be a dream
I'm
come
muting
true.
this.
Yeah, no, I'm really
Well, I
excited.
can't mute mine for the people.
Right, for the people.
So,
So I'm excited about
what was Jessica Carr's first main roster match that she refereed? You want to guess?
Let me guess like one of the competitors. Don't make me guess both.
Did you ever think that the
Can't do that.
All right.
I'm gonna guess it was a Seth Rollins match.
It was Roman Reigns versus Dolph Ziggler on a SmackDown, December 6, 2019, in Fayette, North Carolina. I looked it up.
Cool.
It seemed more interesting than whatever the hell this is.
Absolutely is. Got any more? Because it's still going.
Let's see.
I also love the fact that you're in a video game for WWE and he has
He's
his
in a
own
WWE
commemorative
video
merch
game?
right now at WWE
I'd say that's cool.
Is
but
he the
I
one
really
they put
don't
in the
give a shit.
game?
Now, in the
I guess
near
so.
future, obviously, this rivalry with the New York
Because there was a DLC coming, the one with Stephanie in it.
Oh, you
And they
can
said
also-
that there's going to be a secret.
He has a WWE Fanatics merch also, so I guess so.
Rivalry dating back to the 90s. You know, it's like Rock Austin almost. You
All
know,
right.
fans love
Let's
this stuff,
see.
so I'm excited to be a part of it. Last year, I think that I didn't know what I was necessarily getting into. I knew it was just going to be.
One's in the chat if you hate this
And now I understand
basketball
the hatred
interview shit.
between the fan bases and,
This is such a
you know,
waste
how
of
it's serious
time.
of a rivalry this is. It's a lot of fun.
Trying
And,
to see if I
forward to playing
can
against these guys
think
again.
of
It's gonna
something
be
interesting.
a fun series, and yeah,
What's that
I'm
other
ready.
lady referee's name?
By the time we get to Saturday night,
Oh.
David, it's gonna be up 2-0.
Oh, shut up, Cole! You biased piece of trash!
Jesus.
Don't you listen to this, Tyrese. You're making time for us out of your day. Don't listen to this trash bag.
But Tyrese, I know you're going to be watching Saturday night's main event on NBC, and I want to ask you your prediction for
Damn,
the
I can't
main
remember her
event
name.
between Jey Uso
I'm gonna
and
ask
Bálor for the world title.
it to predict the winner and the finish of the next Money in the Bank qualifying matches. And which one's that one? So, okay. In
Kairi versus Rhea versus Zoey Stark. What you see is what you get.
we already have our pick, so let's see what it takes.
Hey, I like to do that.
Tyrese, congratulations and good luck in the Eastern Conference Finals on Wednesday night.
Apparently, this basketball guy said something about him being a Logan Paul guy or something or other, and Hellick also hates him now.
All on Pat's show today.
Yeah, you did that though.
Which is more than me because I just don't give a shit about this guy.
I think you should pay for it.
No. Good luck, Tyrese.
Yeah, Pat, you should pay for it. Nonetheless, Pat and I will be ringside Saturday night.
All right, we had a
on
Michael
NBC,
Cole
streaming
nonetheless,
on
so
Peacock,
that's
live
the
nationwide,
transition
8
word.
5 Pacific. What a matchup. CM Punk teaming up with Sami Zayn to take on Rollins and Breakker on Saturday
What a match.
night. Pat, how about this one? It's not for the title. It's about respect. It's John Cena and R-Truth.
And R-Truth, his childhood hero was John Cena. He's always said,
Rebel
so for this to happen
do.
on the one last time run for John Cena, it's a beautiful thing. And R-Truth has a chance with John Cena's moves.
Pat, are you ready for this? It finally
Okay.
comes down, this personal rivalry. Will
So,
it end inside a steel cage?
long story short,
That's the only way it's going to stop these two men. They are going to destroy each other in that steel cage.
so this is the finish that it comes up with. Rhea's about to wreck Zoey with Riptide. But see, I think she hits it because it says here, because this is how stupid it is. You're not gonna hit an insane elbow while she's in the middle of doing a Riptide, right? Or like to break it up. Would you break it up with an elbow drop?
Could break up the pinfall with it, yeah. Kathy Kelly?
Yeah, but the way it's hold on, let's see what it's saying.
Who won between Logan Paul and defending World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso this Saturday. But with others now targeting that championship, is your game plan different heading into June 9th?
Is that a jean jacket?
Yes.
Been a while since we shared the same space. I just wanted to.
There's at least denim.
Let you know.
Yes, that is.
You hate
what
Pat
jeans it is.
McAfee because he likes Logan?
With my
No,
World
Halliburton.
Heavyweight Championship.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because he helped him.
That's pretty good stuff. You know? You're a pretty good champ.
It's an interesting conclusion. I heard about the long-term plan. But for a visionary, Sam, you're pretty short-sighted. Because you're definitely not the long game around here. I am.
You're the old game.
Future around here.
True.
All right. I'll cut the crap.
Yes, that's not the future anymore.
I
He's the
came here
present.
out of
He was already the future.
courtesy for someone I thought I had respect for.
Wow.
So I'll give it to you straight. If you happen to find that World Heavyweight Championship around your waist again, you will be treated no different than anybody else. You will make yourself a target.
So Gunther's 37, Seth is 38, by the way.
I know, but
Please.
Seth's been here longer.
I
Yes.
cannot
You know what I mean? And he was the future. He is now
Yeah.
the present.
eagerly.
Gunther is more new here.
Mm-hmm. And Gunther has a moveset that's easier on his own body than Seth does.
Yeah, he definitely plays like his style is less reckless. Like he's a wrestler.
Yep.
Okay, so basically, after Kairi tries to steal the pin on Zoey, Rhea will come in, toss Kairi into the post, and hit Riptide on Zoey and win the match. That's what the Chat GPT thinks.
Cool.
But well, now I want Rhea Ripley to win. I don't know why. Something happened that made me think that she should win.
I typically always
You'll
want
always
Rhea to
get
win.
an entrance.
Yeah.
World Championship. Looking to qualify for money in the bank. Triple
It just
action
makes more sense.
So Zoe Stark isn't going to get an entrance, but Kairi will. A televised
It will
entrance
be
for,
so
for
fucked
everyone.
up if she doesn't.
Mommy wants it all.
Yeah.
I can't. I just don't. I don't understand this world. I'm about to go to a melodramatic anime freaking monologue. We pay premium subscription.
That's right.
This isn't right. It's wrong.
Not a single commercial has been 2.5 minutes. They're all 3 minutes.
I won't rest until this injustice is put down for good. People deserve ad-free and less bullshit. Our time
Yes.
is valuable.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. The Australian anomaly.
The Australian anomaly.
Adelaide anomaly.
So much aura. So much
Shut the
talent, so
fuck
much
up with that
strength, so much
aura
strength.
shit. Jesus.
This business
You love Aura.
embodied is Rhea Ripley.
Now I know what it feels like
Rhea Blooded Ripley.
Or
to
it
be
feels
on
like.
the other side of annoying things.
As opposed to being annoying.
But yeah, I believe. Are you gonna catch it?
It's not fair, man.
I don't
You're
know.
missing
Her
out.
jacket's probably tougher.
I am.
That's kind of the Rhea Ripley that
She's being extra.
You're pretty tough though.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And that's what I mean.
The conversation in between. They're like, all right, we're a commercial. We don't have to give a shit. Jared, check Discord.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
You're making me miss out on my favorite wrestler, Zoey Stark. Not
what
really.
What you see is what you get. I want to check Discord. It's going to have like 40 updates every time I open it.
Could you imagine Zoey Stark in the Money in the Bank match?
Zoey's been in a couple already in her career, but very.
What you see is what you get.
You want me to read what it says?
WWE wants to make a move here tonight.
And, this version of Zoey has the chance to be world champion. Zoey, as she hucks her jacket.
I meant like on air. Oh, okay. So according to ChatGPT, now the question that was asked from the Basement Bookers podcast, who would win in a wrestling match? Basement Joe or Rich the Riz? I don't think it understands. But hold on, Kairi's coming out. So this will give you a reason to stay tuned. Now the wrestling match is the commercial for our shit. So take that, Netflix.
There you go. Us versus commercials, we win.
Yeah.
Greenville, South Kakalaka.
Have been my whole life.
New music?
My whole life. Eat a lot of them, huh? Used to. Now I'm too fat. Welcome back.
Making her way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi.
It's a little quiet, damn it.
Rise
up.
Kairi Sane returning to action here on Monday Night Raw tonight. She's been out since December, where she suffered a horrific hand injury. I spoke to Kairi earlier today. She told me she's 100% and she's ready.
Say, hang on, I got coins.
A horrific hand injury. I don't remember what the injury was.
It was at a WrestleMania, I think.
Is that Gelt?
Oh no, that
Gelt?
was yeah. She used to do that at NXT. She used to throw gold coins.
Cool.
You remember? Oh wait, who am I kidding?
There you go. You figured it out.
Yes.
Or maybe it's because she's a pirate.
Yeah, she's the pirate princess.
Yeah, they're saying the eye patch pays homage to one of their ringside cameramen.
I think he's just being a dumb fuck. It's possible.
If that's the case, he succeeded because I fucking hated that. Stupid line.
As we saw earlier tonight, Pat, there are no countouts, no disqualifications. In a triple threat match,
man, Rhea Ripley's amazing.
Becky Lynch an opportunity to advance. Roxanne Perez.
Like, I don't understand.
Natalya move on, and now we're underway. Zoey Stark goes right after Kairi Sane, and Rhea Ripley now gets involved. This will be a physical one.
If you build a wrestler from the ground up.
Zoey Stark now.
Yep.
Stark getting kicked out by Rhea Ripley. Fast-paced action. Kairi Sane, sunset flip up over the top. Rhea Ripley. It's Kairi Sane. A German suplex by Rhea.
Welcome back, Kairi.
Zoey Stark with that drop kick. Very athletic, Zoey Stark.
Feels like everybody had the same strategy. Let's come out and see if we can.
Very athletic is like, it's like a hint that you don't know what to say about her. Do some work, Cole.
She's very athletic. That's code for I don't know what the hell her gimmick is.
If she were a baby face, he'd like she likes to have fun.
Yeah.
Compete.
Mm-hmm. You said she likes to have fun. I immediately thought of Casey and Casey.
Yes.
The stupid smoke gun.
They are the epitome of they like to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea able to roll through. Fake drop kick by Rhea.
Nice.
Going off for athleticism in this match.
That was a well-timed freaking spot.
Earlier today, she understands that this is an opportunity to get back into the world
Take
title.
notes, Roxanne.
Would she even notice she was on her? She didn't have to.
No.
Triple threat, it's hard to put an odds on.
Like, oh, a
favorites, but
backpack.
Rhea Ripley is favored in every match she is in. For good. For a long time now.
Kairi Sane sent Rhea across the ring.
She's tougher than like her frame. That's why she always be getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she doesn't give a fuck. She is not afraid, but like stuff hurts.
Yep.
Zoey went for that missile drop kick, and I believe Zoey may have gotten hurt.
And like, you know, there's weight classes for a reason.
Zoey's hurt. The official now.
Yeah, Zoe's injured.
Sean Bennett
She's just selling.
is checking on Zoey Stark. Zoey
Unless you think she's really hurt.
Yeah, I
Oh,
do.
here, this is real.
Check on Zoey. Zoey came off the top rope, tried to hit Kairi Sane with that sniper-like drop kick. Kairi moving out of harm's way, and Zoey hit hard, and now the officials
Hit the riptide.
back off the competitor.
She's right where you want her. There's no disqualification.
Zoey Stark
Mm-hmm.
is a
True.
tragic situation. Zoey, who's had knee injuries in the past.
Turn her heel. And then Io will be really mad because like she's friends with Kairi. They were in Damage Control together.
Commercial.
All right. So while Rich Derriz and Basement Jared have it squared off in an actual wrestling ring, their ongoing
keep ducking
rivalry
me.
on I'm not afraid of you. The Basement Bookers podcast, I'm afraid of what I'd have to do, is a central theme of the show. They frequently compete for the self-proclaimed Basement Championship. That was ordained by God, first of all, which is awarded based on their predictions for WWE events. For instance, at episode 576, Basement Jared celebrated a championship win following the Elimination Chamber. It was decisive. I wonder that's why they brought it up. Showcasing his knack for accurate predictions. Conversely, you snobby little thing. This thing's so snobby. Conversely, Rich DeRiz has held the title at various times, often referring to himself as a tribal champion when his predictions outshine Jared's. This is so friendly, by the way. They
I
just
love it.
can't make a decision.
Oh.
Their friendly competition adds a dynamic layer to the podcast. Yeah, I texted you back. With each host bringing unique insights and perspectives to their wrestling analyses. While there's no definitive answer to who would win in a physical match. Oh, it's being fair. It doesn't have facts. Their verbal battles and prediction contests continue to entertain listeners. And then it's a fucking ad. Okay, for us, though.
Excellent.
Now, I want to see if it knows, if it can check who's been champion the most.
One would think it would be even, except for the fact that there was a time when there was someone else that was neither you nor me as basement champion. So, like, if it went from you to the inconsequential champion and then back to you, then you'd have the title
Now, one of these women going to join
more
Alexa
often.
Bliss and
You've
Roxanne
certainly
Perez
held it
in the
longer
Money
than
in the
I
Bank
have. I know that.
contract ladder match. Cover by Rhea.
Covered by Rhea.
Kick out.
So it's either Rhea or Kairi. In no universe.
Oh wow! You know, there goes my bet, because I thought it was going to be Zoey Stark, not ever.
Oh, no. That's right. No, you didn't. No one did. But it sucks that she's hurt, man. It's a real bummer.
This was her first match since the dissolution of PFC.
Yo, imagine we find out that she was supposed to win.
That'd be crazy.
Yo.
Because
Like, what if she was supposed to win the whole thing? Like when Mustafa Ali was going to win.
Yeah, which
Holy
also
shit,
would have been
dude.
dope. Because remember,
Yeah.
Kairi went over to Zoey to ask her about it, presumably to ask her about her knee, and maybe also to say, okay, now what? But of course, that answer would have
You're
come
right.
from the ref, who gets it from the back.
Yeah.
Importantly, as far as I know, as far as the rules would go, this is still considered a triple threat match. So there should still be no countouts, no DQs.
Right, because they didn't change anything.
Right.
It's just that Zoey's not there. Well, if she's removed, technically the reason it doesn't work is because you can't disqualify somebody, because then who wins of the two left? But one of them's been removed. So you could, because it didn't say it was no disqualification, it just said that it was a triple threat match.
Well, all triple threat matches are no DQ. But there's precedent, because anytime someone gets eliminated from a triple threat match, because like they get hurt and then they come back. You know, we can't make the differentiation between a legit injury. Huh?
Is it possible they're fucking with us? Like they set it up because it's like, oh, if we send this guy out to check, then
I mean, it's
did the ref throw the X?
I didn't see an X. But I don't know if they're still doing the X or if it's just a quick comms thing. Because think about it, the X was before wireless communication was reliable. You know, all the refs are mic'd into the back now.
She's looking to get back. Now looking for Riptide on Kairi Sane. Try to put Kairi away. Sane, though, able to drop behind.
Oh, that back fist.
Yep.
You're going to have to do it again. Oh, she's setting her up.
Mm-hmm.
Get her off your feet, people. Acknowledge her. Oof. It's just no way she wins, though. I can't believe Tiffany Time got a manager card. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Or is it just a support? Charisma support.
The big question on X is, will you be able to use that image on a Tiffany card image?
You should be able to, because you could use the Zelina Vega one on Zelina Vega. So
that's cool.
That's a no-brainer.
Then arguably you should be able to use Maurice's back and forth too.
You can.
I
just don't have one.
I don't mess with images generally.
I do. Like if I'm leveling and I want to differentiate who I need more on.
Yeah. I get that.
And some are just better. It's cool to mix and match. Very exhausted, these two.
Yup.
Get that demon out of there. Pale-faced demon. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's it.
Kairi's super tough, and she sells so damn well. Boo!
Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Who would have thought that Rhea Ripley would make it through this matchup? It's a miracle.
Rhea Ripley
Yay.
now joins Roxanne Perez.
Lock it in.
Filling 3 of the 6 spots for Money in the Bank. What a match for Rhea.
She's not going to win.
Oh, Rhea?
Yeah. I don't think she'll win.
Certainly put up a massive fight in her comeback.
Like, she's a face. Usually it's fun with a heel. But if Logan Paul wins the men's, then she could win the women's. I don't know.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
Dive into everything Monday Night Raw. It is, of course, the Raw recap. And the special guest is none other
Special guest, basketball player.
We'll talk a lot more about being in the 2K game.
Imagine you want to watch the Raw recap on YouTube. And you're like, oh, maybe they might have a wrestler on. No, it's this guy in a predetermined sport. It's some game with a ball to hoop. Not even real. Not real like wrestling. It's unbelievable. Unreal. Speaking of unreal, in what universe does Tozawa beat Rusev? Look, if you just want Rusev to squash somebody, get Johnny local talent, all right? Let somebody else get their ass beat.
Good payday.
Unless
for Johnny
you want
local.
the story to be,
Rusev.
You want some more no bread, no water, just meat. You want Otis and Rusev again.
I admire your courage and loyalty to your friends, but you must be hiring cheers and delusional applause to challenge me.
I gotta hear what this guy has to say.
I was just trying to do what's best for you. I'm trying to fix you. I can fix myself. But you go and challenge me, you ungrateful little man. I was born in the tempest. I am the son of thunder. Who are you to challenge me? A weed in a blade. Now, you've got my attention and you've got a problem. You should have thanked me and walked away. Instead, you listened to them and not your brother. Remember, your ego might get you cheered, but your arrogance will get you slaughtered.
Slaughter.
Son, next week on Monday Night Raw, I will embrace your challenge with open arms. And after I beat you senseless and I tap you out, I am going to forgive your stupidity and forget your existence.
Okay.
Cold. That's cold.
Yeah. Good luck, Tozawa.
Here's what I think.
Bron Breakker has
Yeah.
his
I think Rusev was like, this is what I want to do. And they just let him do it. There's no way anybody else came up with this shit for him.
Yeah. He's
He
like,
had to
listen.
have done this himself.
Did you see what
This
I was
is
doing
too
in
much like
AEW?
the other one.
Yeah. I want to do that, but without the video game stuff. Without the video game
Yeah,
references.
can I be that guy? And it's like, look, I like Rusev. I don't know, man. Maybe there's just something off about the promo.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what are you talking about? Oh, another commercial. Wow. I'm so happy. Wow. Well, at least they'll talk. You don't really have to see them do anything.
New Day.
The booty day.
Mm.
Thank God for the New Day.
Yes, thank God for the New Day.
You know, I can't disagree.
Thank God for me. As each and every one of you already know, I graduated from the greatest college in the world just right down the street, and that is Furman University. And based on all the recessive piles of genes that we see here in the audience tonight, I'm still the best thing to come out of this city. Wait, hold on, wait, don't boo that. You can't boo that.
I don't know what the city is known for.
And speaking of honesty and telling the truth,
Wrestling.
So it was a bad landing from a missile drop kick. And that's what happened to Zoey.
It's unfortunate because her missile dropkick was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was like a sniper bullet, they were saying.
Yep.
Once they're faced with any sort of adversity, they're just gonna crumble like grandma's cookies. Your grandma's, not ours. Our grandma will cook the mess out of some cookies. But let's take the LWO for
I want
example,
grandma's cookies.
who we all know is nothing.
I like cookies.
Without Rey Mysterio, who just so happens to be on the shelf. Yet again, it's just a matter of time before they cease to exist. No. We're explaining something. We're talking. A-Town down.
They've been fighting for like a calendar year. So any day now, Grayson Waller is going to kick Austin Theory's head straight off his shoulders.
Now, the Creed boys, however, they got some talent. I like those guys. They got some talent.
But the War Raiders, the former tag team champions of the world, the guys we beat at WrestleMania for these.
Yeah.
We already know that Ivar doesn't need Eric because Ivar is the star.
Ivar's the star. That's right.
Is he?
Stirring the pot, eh?
The only team that matters is
Yeah, they're doing cross math on them. They're using that carry and cross voodoo.
Yep.
Oh, you guys get the New Day too, or they're just gonna disappear?
By the way, I checked Wikipedia. Rey Mysterio had his debut match in 1989, so he's doing this 36 years.
Holy
where you get your podcasts.
That's crazy.
Who's wrestling? That Raquel Rodriguez?
Probably.
Because they were wearing her pants. I think it's her.
What is she doing here?
Yeah, she was talking to Finn last week.
Yep.
We've been chatting the last couple of weeks, and I'd just like to take a moment to formally introduce Roxanne Perez to the Judgment Day.
Is she on?
Because, you know, I've been thinking about what Don said a couple of weeks ago about how we might need some more numbers around here.
He met Muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Liv is going to appreciate this. You have me, JD, and Carlito all covering your back. But Raquel and Liv have no.
I wonder if Finn brought in Roxanne to fuck with Liv and Raquel.
She's not a member of the Judgment Day. But, you know,
100%.
sometimes we need a little help around here.
That's the division.
In that case, we have Roxanne.
Look, I'm just still trying to find my place here on Raw, and I really admire what you guys have done. And I got you guys presents.
I'm okay with this.
Cool presents. Carlito likes
This
presents.
could be fun.
That is a shirt box full of chicken
With
nuggies.
chicken tendies.
Yeah. Carlito.
Oh yeah, chicken
Bag of
nuggets. Yeah.
apples. Ha.
Whoa. What about for Raquel?
We've been introduced. You've given us your presents. You can go now.
Don't worry about it. You'll destroy them later.
Liv will hear about this.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Finn is such a dick. It's great.
Well, he's got nothing else to do.
So, all right.
He lost his match.
How
Well, he won his
far-
match.
How far can Raquel throw Roxanne? 4th row? 6th row? What do you think?
I don't know. I would say 4 at the most. So that's pretty far.
Well, I guess it depends on where from. Like the apron or like right at the barrier.
Yeah, because at least from the... I'd have to think
From the
about it a lot.
apron, I say 4th row. She's right in front of the barricade. I think 6, maybe 7.
Maybe. Is that like her thing that she's really strong?
Raquel?
Yeah.
I think so. She could if she's
Okay.
the Diesel.
Well, I was just wondering, like, physically, like, she's, like, really strong? Like, is she known as, like, a strong woman? Because, like, you
Raquel?
could be
I'd
tall.
say so.
Okay.
I mean, she does the back thing, the back pose.
Yeah, I know. You could be muscular, but not strong. Like, functionally.
True. But also,
I don't know. I'm probably talking out my ass. I have no idea.
Roxanne's tiny.
No.
Oh, here we go. It's your favorite part. All right.
Like I
Cheers.
said, it's better
Cheers unlocked.
than Yeet segment. Yes, get back. Yeet segments. Where he just goes out there, playing the music like he's a rapper who can't rap. And then it stops.
Yeah.
And then they go
What?
again. It's worse than that. He can't say different words. He just says yeet. It's just one word.
No, I grabbed the kid again.
It's his thing now. Until a kid takes a shit on him. That's so nice. Doesn't mean he can't keep doing that. So he doesn't have to be champion forever. He can still do that. You know, it's when the kids are like, hell no, bro. You're not great anymore. That's when you got to be worried. Like, I don't want to eat with you. She's being referred to as Judgment Day ally, Roxanne Perez.
Huh. That makes sense.
Maya Lesnar won her 4th straight shot put title.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah,
That
she
last
got
name.
like majority of Brock's genes. Brock's dominating in that pool.
Wait, how old is she?
I don't know. Like, Sable's your mom and Brock Lesnar's your dad.
Crazy.
She's 22.
Oh, so this is college.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, good eating, Cole. Thank you.
Someone's got a sign where they drew Michael Cole, but he looks a little more like Morrow.
Oh, interesting. They're trying to will him back into existence.
I can't see it.
Okay,
yeah,
can
commercial.
we just, Jesus.
They can go to commercial.
Yeah. We're going to have at least 2 more commercials before Raw's over. Just do it now.
Me or them?
Them, not you. Well, if you need to go, you can go.
Yeah, I'm looking to. Not a bad time either way. They're definitely about to go to commercial. Right back.
Yeah, just leave me with this shit. I can't stand the amount of commercials. Oh, well, either way, he'll be back for the commercials. So Braun does get an entrance. That's a shock. Well, I guess they want to keep pushing him. So why wouldn't they? Apologies to Rich Perez. But he'll be back sooner. Or he won't. But he will.
You know, Pat, a lot has been made in the past couple of weeks about the weight of carrying the world championship and whether or not Jey Uso can carry the weight and the responsibility of being world
I'm just
champion.
rocking out to Bron Breakker.
If he can run the gauntlet that could face him over the next 3 weeks, then he'll prove he can handle the weight of the title. Tonight, it is a non-title affair against Bron Breakker. But he has to get through Breakker because Saturday night, he's got Logan Paul with the title on the line. It's Saturday night's main event. And if he survives Saturday night, 3 weeks from tonight, he has to defend against the man he beat at WrestleMania. That would be Gunther. Can Jey Uso run the gauntlet? Will he be up for the challenge?
Oh shit.
And for Breakker,
That's crazy. Well, it turns out we don't know shit. And here we go. That's hilarious. I'm sure the message has been sent. Who could have predicted this? Really thought they was gonna go to commercial, and they showed you.
They showed me.
Know shit.
I don't know shit.
There was no commercial.
You told me. You said I could go. I got my producer back here yelling at me.
I know you. You were like, well, I gotta go anyway. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
The energy drinking coffee, it's rough.
I told you to get a bucket, but you're still not listening to me.
I wouldn't be allowed to get a bucket.
Oh my God, you could both share. Jesus. Share the bucket.
There we
my
go.
God.
I came back just in time.
I hate this shit. Suffer.
Another 3-minute commercial.
No yeet, man.
No yeet.
No yeet.
Wah.
Seth freaking Rollins kind of running roughshod around the backstage area.
No yeet.
Anyone out there with Breakker or no?
Paul Heyman. Right now he's advising him.
Ah.
What an opportunity for that young man, Bron Breakker. Yes. Be under the tutelage of not only Rollins, but of course the wise man, Paul Heyman, who's changed so many careers over the years.
I'm still here.
Billions of dollars.
I hear you. You bring out the bucket?
No bucket.
Oh, okay. That's a shame. Yeet.
I had to take care of something.
Yeet. Yeet.
I'm done with the coffee.
On Bron Breakker do a little head game.
Does coffee still taste the way I remember it?
Yep.
That's good.
Breaks the count as he enters the ring. Your assessment of Jey's title reign so far seems to get more confident every week.
I think he's
Your
getting
assessment
confidence.
of
I think
Jey's
he's
title
learning
reign
what the
so
position
far.
means being the world champion.
My assessment,
obviously first time.
It's just started, really. It's in its infancy. I feel like this is training wheels. I'm feeling like this baby's first heavyweight championship, and see how this feels. He's selling a lot of merch. He's popular with children. And Roman said, "You better do this, otherwise I'm going to look like an idiot." And they did it. And it's under his own merit, obviously. He got himself over. I don't know if that would have happened if he was not related to The Rock, but it'll always play a factor in it, and that's unfair. That's unfair to him. I know that, but people are just going to think that, and by people, I mean me personally. I can't speak for anybody else, really. But me personally, I think that's what it is. I think that plays a part in it.
I think it certainly plays a part.
Even if it's a small part, it's still a part.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what that demon is there for Jey.
Oh, maybe
I just
she'll
don't.
take his soul.
Maybe like his essence.
She takes his soul. That makes her a soul snatcher. Does that mean Soul Ruka is going to debut?
Soul Ruka's just debuted as a supercard. She now has a WrestleMania card, which is great. She's also on the weekly daily streak. That's
she
when
had some kind of special edition or forged or fusion, whatever, WrestleMania 40 card also.
Yeah, but the current, it's a regular one.
Oh.
They just added her to the tier.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Which is good because I want to be able to use that support better.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, back from commercial, so a big spear, or a rather big running lariat.
Yes.
Billions of views at this point for running that speed off of those ropes and then
hey, did you get the Dominic Mysterio match?
Yeah.
Dude, I got speed rolls.
Nice. I haven't
It's really
used it yet.
fast.
I haven't used it yet because I don't have a Dom to put it on other than a duel, and I'm not going to bother with that. I'm not putting that in my deck. I got other shit to
I was
work on.
fortunate to pro the one from WrestleMania because of the streak.
Nice.
So he's got like almost 70k speed.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Cut.
Oh, that's nuts.
Mhm.
That's nuts. That catch into a slam from Bron Breakker.
Second generation WWE
Like
superstar wrestler.
they've said it, but Braun legit has a tremendous future ahead of him. Like
He's
definite
just
world title.
not tan enough, I feel.
No, but
He needs to be
eventually-
more tan.
He'll learn. He'll learn. But definitely eventual world title run. Possibly with Heyman in
I'd
his
say
corner.
within like the next year, like once Heyman moves on from Seth,
Mhm.
whenever that is. Who knows how they want to take this? And I think they need to make Becky Lynch a Paul Heyman girl. I think she needs. Why wouldn't she also be in that group with her husband?
That makes sense. Jay saved
And then
himself
you
there. You
can-
saw that?
Yeah, that's why he's Yeet World Champion.
Mm-hmm.
But I was saying, like, then it's like she'll be like the Rhea Ripley. It's like, she gets in the way. It's like, what? I can't move her. I can't hit her. This is annoying.
I like it. Maybe they don't want to work directly together like that, though.
Yeah, I guess because one's got to be watching the kid. So
Perhaps. Big right hands from Jey Uso, who has
big yeet hand, actually.
Yeah, there you go. Certainly known for his striking, not actually.
Right. More like his kicks, though, which he should be focusing on. But he's trying to show you he's not a one-trick pony.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a Pele.
Main event gonna back it on up, and Breakker's gonna suffer. Cover now
Do you
by
think you
Breakker's
could beat
gonna
Jey?
suffer. Me?
Yeah, like if you had like time to prepare, you learn the art of wrestling, and like it's an even playing field. Like you know what to do, and like you trained. Do you think you could do it?
No. I'll say it would be an honor to lose to world champion Jey Uso in my hometown, Brooklyn, New York, Barclays Center.
I was gonna say, like, if I'm gonna lose, then I'm gonna make it look really good.
Well, yeah. Nice little 5-minute Broadway.
Yeah. Holy shit. I'm thinking like. Actually, you know what? You'd want it to be like really
Don't hurt
fast.
yourself at him. Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Or like get like a Pat McAfee's chance
Oof.
in hell with Gunter.
I feel like I don't know if you've noticed this, if someone
Look at
gets
him go.
injured in a match, like later on in the subsequent matches the same evening, everyone is a little more careful. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. I wonder. Well, that makes sense, right?
I guess. But like, you're not that
I
person.
wouldn't-
It's all a different scenario. They're probably
Yeah.
told, all right, listen, be careful. What if it's a
Yeah.
superstitious thing?
Oh, they both have extra cushions on the chairs. What a bunch of wimps.
Listen, you get older, maybe they got an issue, maybe their proctologist suggested it.
Well, now that I think about it, since I have the same chair, that doesn't look so bad.
I mean, I wouldn't mind more cushion on my chair, but like
I
but,
could use a little bit.
But at the same time,
it's a nice chair.
Yeah, but like at the same time, especially like compared to my last year, I really appreciate the the solidity of the seat of this chair. Like
You gotta have a good chair.
You gotta have a good chair. Like certainly, eventually, I'm gonna develop my ass groove in this chair. Currently, there is none. It's just flat. But I'll get that ass groove. That's the goal of a chair, right? Get your ass groove. So other people sit there, they know.
Get off your phone, dick. You can use your eyes. Fuck.
Maybe
guys, you can't
he's
see.
watching
It's another 3-minute commercial.
stream.
No, I can see what he's looking at. He's looking at the match through his phone.
He's looking to see if he's on TV. So that like 30 seconds after, he knows to wait.
It looked like Jey was playing with Bron Breakker's nipple. So it was a pin attempt.
All right.
And Jay's like, he's sitting, but he's got like Bron Breakker's legs are up, and he's down on the mat. And he's like, his hands was by his chest, and it looked like he was giving her like something there. It was weird.
Maybe a little hazing, or maybe a little glazing. Who knows? Hazing or glazing?
Glazing is only The Rock. You're only allowed to glaze The Rock, and it's Pat McAfee glazing The Rock.
3, 2, 1.
People must be clicking in once in a while when we're saying things and like, what the fuck is going on over here? Like, I hear wrestling, but these guys are maniacs.
You never know what's going to come out of our mouths.
Yeah, it's unpredictable.
That's a slap. Roxanne.
Yeah, this is not about a championship. It's about Breakker breaking Uso down.
Boom.
Real out of his mouth.
He
lost a tooth.
Yeet.
Big shot.
Yeet.
Breakker with a knee. Jey somehow still on his feet. Insecure. Caught Bron. Jey's jaw. And Breakker went for a clothesline. Off the ropes now. Pop up. Samoa drop.
Careful to do that size.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jey Uso and Bron Breakker, they have a lot of history. Famously, they wrestled each other for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
Jey Uso beat Bron Breakker for the IC Championship.
Yeet.
And Paul Heyman maybe beginning to turn into a believer when it comes to Jey
Greenville,
Uso.
South Carolina thinks this is awesome.
Holy shit.
I think it's pretty good so far.
Jey, top rope breaker's gonna be
I think that's pretty good.
I think this is good.
I think this is pretty good. Yay. Heyman's concerned out there. You can see his bald, sweaty head sometimes.
He's grimacing.
Paul Heyman, distant cousin of Grimace.
The old Samoan headbutt.
Break it!
Uso down, Breakker cover.
2.
What do you mean my non-finisher didn't work? On the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. How could this happen? Who could have predicted this? You don't have to be a basement booker to predict that, damn it.
That's right.
Intense as they come.
Oh. One strap. 2 strap.
Oh, no,
time
both.
to break. It's breaker time.
Or is it?
Glancing super kick.
Is it possible to catch Bron Breakker like Roman Reigns? You know how Seth does it? The pedigree one?
With the pedigree?
Or does Bron Breakker move too fast canonically?
I think legit he moves too fast. He'd have to be hitting the ropes slower than he usually does, and I feel like that would be obvious unless he's already selling like some sort of injury or being gassed or whatever.
I also think it's kind of risky because that's like taking a bullet to the junk if you miscalculate.
Yep. Ah.
What's Paul Heyman doing up there? What's Paul Heyman doing in the Splash Zone?
The old distraction.
Well, it is not for the championship. It's easy to know which one it is, Michael. You could say Jey Uso. You don't have to just say Uso.
Grab his foot.
Nice.
There it is.
Very good. When I say I was speaking to you, not to that.
I know. Like, I saw him like scurry over there to be ready. I didn't stab you in the back.
Oh, he's a tough guy now. Just starts to strip and he wants to horrify him. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And Sami Zayn's going to come out for the save. That's going to fail. They're going to both get their asses kicked. They're going to be laying in the middle of the ring. Seth's going to hold up the championship. And
Seth
then we're up
Cassidy.
here.
Seth Cassidy going after Jey Uso.
Yeah. He no hands in his pockets.
He's too busy trying to defend himself.
Are you going to ring the bell already, or did I miss it?
I heard the bell.
Okay, good. Thank God for you.
There you go. You saw Bron Breakker glancing punches to the elbow of Jey Uso.
Yeah, don't be afraid, dude. Maybe you're right. Jay's, you'd be cool if Sammy did like Jeff Hardy did to Matt. Does CM Punk come out? Or they just both get beat down, like I said?
Punk from behind, maybe. That volume got louder. There it is.
Shit.
Maybe not the back.
Never mind. I wonder if they'll have like a dark match, because you can't just be out for this.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Shouting things no one can hear.
Because main event's on Saturday, guys, and they're going to fight each other.
What?
Yep. They're singing the song.
Punk still has his phone in his pocket.
What are you going to do? Let Triple H hold it.
I appreciate the realism of like, all right, I got to get out there. I don't have time to put my phone down somewhere safe.
I couldn't imagine CM Punk being late because of some Uber driver being a dick to him. Like somehow, I forgot who was saying like something about CM Punk. Like when Seth says of CM Punk, he's always the victim. Mm-hmm. He just is.
Well, there was that time that he wasn't picked up at the airport in London and had to take the tube.
Famously, yes.
Yeah.
This is a good amount of time, which is nice. Oh, just as I say it.
Everybody thinks they're saving the entire show.
But I digress.
Yeet.
Oh, shit. You know, because they have a match.
And he's got a bloody lip.
Yeah, what happened? Did he punch himself? Oh, don't do that. That's creepy and gross. I was just assaulted by Logan Paul.
All right, that is your Monday Night Raw go home for Saturday night's main event.
So no live stream for Saturday night's main event. I'm going to the Riz Dome.
Yeah, pizza and wrestling, as it should be.
Get to watch wrestling through the eyes of a small person. It's been a while.
On a big TV.
That's right. Did you get a bigger TV?
No, it's still the same 70-inch, but it's big. It's
bigger
than
it is bigger than mine.
It's bigger than we had back in the day. Yeah, True.
Well, yeah. That's the
What was
best thing, you know.
What was that,
TVs get
36-inch
cheaper
you
and
had back
bigger.
in the day?
Yeah. You know, nothing near as cool as what we have now.
What about the 27-inch TV VCR combo I had in the basement?
Listen, that you can't deny quality viewing, you know, especially when you're like, there's not that much distance between you and it, you know.
Yep.
And you got to get closer to see. So it's about togetherness, I think.
The metal folding chairs we had before the word ergonomic was even a word.
That's true. And there was a time where my back didn't hurt from just sitting, you know, upright and stuff. You know, it was a time. It was a good time.
It was a good time.
You know, I miss it.
And we're bringing
being
it
able
back.
to eat what I wanted.
Yep, and we're bringing it back this Saturday night's main event right here in the Riz Dome. In luxury, we have comfy, padded, reclining couch, 70-inch TV, dimmable lighting.
No
Brown,
bucket.
You have to get up.
No bucket.
No bucket. There's no bucket. Fully functional bathroom.
No bucket.
No bucket. Fuck it.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching Monday Night Raw here with the Basement Bookers podcast. I don't know. There's a new episode up right now, so if you haven't had enough, you could also watch it tomorrow if this was too much. But
that's right. No piss corner.
I don't want to go now because I thought that we would. Well, don't we have like a whole piss backyard now? Did we move up in the world?
No.
Isn't there like a piss porch?
No pissing on the porch. That's for the cats and the raccoons. We have a fully functional bathroom.
I don't want to get into a fight with a raccoon over who pisses where.
No, you don't.
Just looks at me.
We upgraded to 1.5 stars.
It's like, hey, I remember you from the last time. Remember that was like a pregnant raccoon?
Yeah.
And it was like...
yeah, I told them.
I'm going to be staring at one of their children as I piss. And they're like, hey. And I'll just like tuck and run, I guess.
I will never forget the night the baby raccoons tried to get in my window through the air conditioner.
That's incredible. You should have let them in.
No. Just no. Like, I would have fed them out on the back porch, but my landlord doesn't want me to, so.
Man.
Can't.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could just talk to them? Like, if we were able to communicate, it would be so much better. Like, so much things would be done.
I would love to be able to communicate with animals.
Yeah, like, it's like, hey, could you like, you know,
like, hey, kitty, how you doing? Hey, man, I'm good. You got some food? You got some treats for me? Yeah, I got some treats. Here you go.
Imagine you find out like possums are just racist. Like they just hate all people. Like it doesn't matter. And they just have a lot to say. And you're like, hey, man, can we, you know?
I'd want to talk to pandas. I'd want to ask them if...
Why they don't want to screw to save their species?
Well, that and, like, have you seen all these videos of them just being the ultimate klutzes? They're, like, they literally behave like circus clowns sometimes.
Good night. Have a good night.
Night. Like, they like, tumble backwards out of trees. They fall ass over tea kettle down hills.
What if they're just clowns? And they're just, like, being silly? And it's only when we see them. Like, they know that they're being watched. And that's just, like, how they enjoy things. That's their love language.
You know
doing
what?
Goofy shit in front of people.
I would love it. They're entertaining as shit.
They're like, hey, you want to see this? Look at this roll I'm doing. Look at me. I'm dumb. I'm hitting this thing with my head. Oh, I'm tripping. Oh.
Right now, panda videos and husky screaming videos and kitten videos.
I think Huskies are into song. You know, they're just trying to sing. They're just trying to get out there. Good night. All right. Well,
Night, Ma.
The Rock
Yeah.
did not show up.
Nope.
So
I guess tickets are selling pretty okay for Saturday Night's Main Event. Rock's like, nah, I don't gotta be there.
I don't think it's like it's not really like a PLE, right? It's like a MLE, you know, a middling live event or something, you know,
mid, if you will.
Yeah, but this card, I you know, it looks okay because it's a Saturday Night's Main Event, you know. For that, CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker, right? And then you got Jey versus Logan Paul. It's like, whatever, okay, I guess. And then you got, what else do you have? You know what I mean? You've got so many things. John Cena, R-Truth, of there. So it's gonna be, of course, the song that never ends. Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest
in a steel cage.
In a steel cage, and this is supposed to be the end, so they could eject each other from their vortexes. But you know, we could do this all night.
McIntyre vortex.
Oh my god! And we're the victims because when the vortex come together, the like it spins. It doesn't it make it like more potent?
Yeah, and we're the rickety houses in its wake. We're just gonna be cast all over the place.
Jesus, Rich, you got to do the thing, and then I'll do the thing, and then together, because you got places to be.
There you go. So listen, more than half of you guys are not subscribed. Do us a solid. Right below, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. We're looking to get to 120 soon. So do that for us. Please hit the subscribe button down below. Yeah, what'd you think of Raw? What do you think of Saturday Night's Main Event card coming up? Let us know. And as always, Jerry's got a party message.
The match of life is scheduled for 1 fall. So make it count.
Do what the man says.
Follow the bookers. Please, can you do that? Because that will be awesome. And we will be back Monday live again. And before that, you know, obviously podcast episode. So, yeah, look out for that. Don't forget to tip your Uber driver.